1-1, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
The action has already started. Bernal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rashford. Now it's Gavi. Now it's Rashford. Rashford. And it's Gavi. Ferran Torres. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that and he's a formidable presence at the back.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Kubasi. Pedri, steaming on goalwards, and that is expertly dealt with. Gavi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ferran Torres, they're urging him to shoot. And that's a good Gavi!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And we have our very first corner. That's going to go a long way. Bernal, Pedri, and here's Ferran Torres, and he's in on goal. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
No, that's been intercepted. Araujo. And Kubasi. And it's Gavi. Yamal. Gavi. Bernal. Gavi, too strong for his opponent there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Koundé cuts it out. Backward it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Koundé. Half-time getting close now. Pedri. And here's Rashford. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Could move up a gear here. Rafinha. And it's Casado. For Ferran Torres. Well, that has not gone well. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Barcelona have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And it's Rashford. And here's Ferran Torres! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Short changes him with that pass. Rashford is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Rafinha. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Now it's Rashford. And it's Gavi. Rafinha. This looks promising. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And now a sudden chance to counter. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's Pedri. He's played it back. Now it's Yamal. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kubasi. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. So Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Casado, can he spark a counter here? Dink through. And he's taking no chances there.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know,
and the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 6 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 20. Se va a realizar
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
That is lovely. It's a threatening ball. Lewandowski ploughing through the middle. De Jong. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Dani Olmo. Good driving run. Dani Olmo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Balde. Balde drives forward on the overlap. Lewandowski. Balde. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Rafinha. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Fernandes. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Olmo. Can he get it through? Oh, good take in a good area. And that's a simple one for the keeper. So what can they make of this? De Jong does well to stand firm and defend it. Now it's Dani Olmo. And the shot! Delicious from Dani Olmo! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Oh, good read. That's that, the end. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional...
Karena kekalahan tipis ini masih apapun masih bisa terjadi. Menang 1-0 aja. Waduh, masih bisa lanjut di game ketiga. Kita akan lihat strategi kedua pemain nanti di game kedua. Karena masih mengusung strategi yang sama, peraturan yang sama, yaitu best of 3. Karena satu udah masih ada kesempatan untuk memenangkan di game kedua ini 1-0 cukup, atau menyamakan dengan 2-1 juga bisa. Risiko jadi penentu juga pada pertandingan game kedua ini. Apakah kekalahan 1-2 bisa dimaksimalkan di game kedua ini untuk menuju best of 3 atau game ketiga, dan justru Devi tampil dominan dan sekaligus meraih piala pada pertandingan ini. Masih belum selesai pertandingan, masih ada game kedua. Selamat pertandingan, selamat menyaksikan.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Rashford. Pedri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good ball. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Balde. Now that looks a decent ball. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this lad, Pau Cubarsí, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of...
Ferran Torres! Brilliant from Ferran Torres! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! There is the breakthrough! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! And he's had it nicked away. And here's Rashford. Yamal. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now it's Yamal. And here's Ferran Torres. And here's Rashford. Played with finesse. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Another chance from a corner. And we have our very first corner. Yamal plays it short. Gavi!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good strength. Oh, super ball! Oh, that's fab. Shot a goal! He scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they've got rid. Tries to play it through. Oh, played right into his path. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Koundé. Barcelona are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. And Araujo. Balde. Short changes him with that pass. That's a sharp pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Gavi. And here's Rashford. Picked out brilliantly. Now this could be a chance. And here's Gavi. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, what a climb! Oh, taken with style. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal.
And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Ayo Ilham, can do it ya. 45 menit, di babak kedua ini masih ada kesempatan bagi kedua pemain Ilham maupun Wendy.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at a step too slow on everything.
Pedri, and he's worked it through. Rashford, and a chance! It's in! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Casado. Now it's Ferran Torres. Bernal.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now, can they get him away? He's got away. Gavi. Oh, well played, well played. Danger averted for now. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And he's in on goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. Bernal. Casado did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Casado. Ferran Torres. Barcelona have a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
El dorsal 6, el dorsal 8 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11,
Valde.
el dorsal 9, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 28.
Now that's a fine ball. Rashford was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bernal. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha purring. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Rafinha certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Lewandowski, he won't be happy with that one. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Koundé and Araujo, and it's Koundé. Balde. Casado, ups for safety. Koundé. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it.
Koundé. Bernal. And Balde. Kubasi. And it's Koundé. Pedri. Now it's Rashford. And the pass is intercepted. De Jong. And Balde. Koundé. And it's Pedri. Now that's well seen too. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferran Torres receives it in a wide position. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Balde. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And here's Ferran Torres, and it's De Jong, looking to play him in. It's a promising position. He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserves a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Barcelona have their second corner now. They've played it short. And here's Pedri. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Nicely spread. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Ferran Torres. Pau Kubasi promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is that. Barcelona were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered.
Oke, game kedua sudah selesai dan akhirnya Ilham berhasil melakukan revenge dan mengalahkan Derby dengan skor 3-1. Wow, pertandingan semakin seru dan kita akan memasuki game ketiga. Pastinya ini menjadi game penentuan. Apakah WP akan menerapkan permainan yang sama sama atau justru ada perubahan, dan so far sejauh ini Ilham sukses meredam agresivitas dari WWB. Namun pastinya ada sebuah kejutan yang akan disimpan oleh kedua pemain pada pertandingan hari ini yang sama-sama memainkan tim kesayangan mereka Barcelona menuju juara pertama Persija Esports Ultimate Championship 2022. WP atau Ilham yang menjadi pemenang pada pertandingan kali ini di sesi pertama, kualifikasi pertama Persija Esports. Selamat menyaksikan dan selamat bertanding. Siapa yang menjadi pemenang? Kita tunggu.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. Balde. And here's Gavi. This might spell danger. And the shot!
Barcelona definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Looking for a runner. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways of the beautiful game. He's very good as a defender, but he has an inner desire to get up the pitch as much as he can. And he's rarely very wasteful, Peter, so his decision-making has to be impressive. And from what I've seen, it is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Rashford. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. Rafinha. Great vision. Rashford could try cutting inside. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And it's Gavi. Gavi. Now it's Rashford. Barcelona finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Balde made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Balde. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bernal. And here's Rashford. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Ferran Torres. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. That's a cute ball, and he was quick to react. He's in a good position here, gives it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Steaming on goalwards. Yamal given the lift of his goal. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bernal.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Rafinha! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business! That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Yamal. Casado. For Ferran Torres. And here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Ferran Torres. Neatly clipped into space. And it's Rashford. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And another try! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There's the whistle for half-time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, or I think that many in this crowd.
Sangat sengit, masih ada babak kedua, masih ada kesempatan bagi kedua pemain. Ilham atau Wempi,
Football, instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the
Persija Esports Football Competition The Ultimate Championship 2026. Masih ada kesempatan bagi kedua pemain di babak kedua nanti. Yang jelas jual beli serangan terjadi di babak pertama. Strategi yang baik bagi kedua pemain, tapi pertandingan belum berakhir. Masih ada babak kedua. Tarik nafas dulu bagi Wempi dan juga Ilham. Siapa akan jadi pemenang? 40 babak kedua akan menjadi menentukan siapa akan menjadi juara.
So I can see him making those runs in behind.
Persija Esports The Ultimate Championship 2026.
And the second half gets underway. Ferran Torres. Rafinha. Chance, surely! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafinha.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Rashford. Now this could be a chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to...
Decent chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Ferran Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Rafinha plays it short. And it's Gavi. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So what can they make of this? Driving forward. Ferran Torres. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Rashford. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. This is the time you need that pace.
Bernal. Pedri. Can he get it through? Now it's Rashford. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
And he shoots! They just took too long getting forward.
Ferran Torres cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
Masih kesempatan, tinggal menghitung menit menjelang pertandingan babak kedua usai. Siapa akan menjadi pemenang? Mari kita lihat strategi.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
El dorsal 7 serán sustituidos por
Bernal.
el dorsal 21.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He is through here! The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. So smooth, a signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Lovely feet. He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Koundé. Great run on the overlap here.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Lewandowski! Oh, that could cost them.
Lewandowski really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Pedri. And Rafinha. Plays a sharp little ball. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And it's Olmo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And the number on the board is 3. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well-timed, excellent interception. Bernal with the clearance. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Extra time.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Best of 3, kita sudah memasuki game ketiga. Sama kuat kita sama, 12 serangan terjadi, adu serangan yang terjadi. Kita akan lihat bersama-sama siapa menjadi pemenang. Sama-sama kuat, sama-sama memiliki strategi yang sangat kita tunggu di nanti di extra time ini. Apakah akan menuju ke babak penalti atau justru selesai di extra time? Selamat menyaksikan.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Bernal. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bernal really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Kubasi. And he's had it nicked away. That's good running with the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's fabulous. Pau Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's heaved it away. Fernandez.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
De Jong. Pinged towards the front line. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Cambio de jugadores.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? And the pass is intercepted. De Jong. Dani Olmo, out to the right. Fermin. Looking for options for movement. Knocks it into space. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Great defending, strong and determined. Out for a throw. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Kubasi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Christensen gets it clear. Ah, he's given it away. And the keeper takes decisive action. Dani Olmo looking here to chip it through. Can he spark a counter here?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well.
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. They could really do with scoring the first penalty.
Ini dia, detik-detik penentuan.
One 0.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Lewandowski is looking to do his bit.
Never looked in doubt, really. Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Rashford is second man up. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Rafinha will take their second. Great stop, and the keeper punches the air.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Barcelona are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. And they're 2 up. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This to double their advantage. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Casado is the fourth man to step up. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit. 3-3. De Jong comes forward for the fifth of five.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
He must, but can he?